Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you on the Let's Play episode of After Class, Anders Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. They did not make you feel good. One in particular made you feel really guilty, but you didn't have enough information to dismiss it. If you stayed silent, it turned out either one of those ideas was true. What should I tell him? Tell him you think you saw... Tell him what you know without his assumptions. Okay. I did see them, yes, but I couldn't make out who they were. I was just hoping they wouldn't come back. I understand how you feel. I hope it's nothing, too. The thought of it being something is what I'm worried about. That's all I can think of. It was all over rather quickly. Well, let's hope it's over for good. Still, I don't want to have to tell your parents someone's trespassing on your new home. Not only would that put you in danger, but your parents' business is keeping me afloat right now. We'd both be in trouble if this house got compromised. Oof, I see. The anxiety that bubbled within you was not helped by what he said, but you recognized it was all necessary for him to say. Most of all, I like you, kiddo. I don't want to see you get hurt. I'm glad he said that, but for all I know, he's the trespasser. I should play it safe. You knew his silhouette didn't match the trespassers at all, so this was an inappropriate attempt at not being gullible. Not to mention, nothing would have stopped him from getting past the gate and just saying he was your landlord doing a night inspection or whatever landlords did. Realizing all this, your suspicion of him dropped immediately. What a relief to have one suspect off the list already. Appreciated. Well, that's it. You take care now. You too, sir. Phew. Harmless though the landlord was, the whole exchange left you feeling uneasy. On the bright side, I'm not horny anymore. Is that even a bright side? Well, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, what to do with my day until it's project time? I can think of a couple different things. Let's see. City Arcade, Town Park. City Arcade, Town Park. Would Anders be at the arcade, maybe? Oh, this is a difficult choice, y'all. Where would he be? Oh, I'm talking like that. Let's see. Town Park. After getting riled up from that trespassing nonsense, I could use a nice walk. If nothing else, being outside among people felt safer than being vulnerable and isolated in a building. You're up early, You're up early, Walter. So are we, though. Ah! Actually, what happens if you... Over here. Then go over here. Haven't really seen the city yet. Not that I'm crazy about cities or anything, but I bet there's some cool stuff. I think Publix is right next to the bus stop there, actually. But still a little early. I'll play on my phone until more places are open. Found the bus stop without any trouble and waited patiently for the next bus to come by. At least this time I don't have to go into Publix. Nothing against the place, I need to not go there every day. Take a meal. Well, I guess that's done. Alright, water time. All the tea is gone. Alright. In spite of your eagerness, you had to stifle a big yawn out of nowhere. Whew, maybe I'm still a little groggy. I'll just rest my eyes. You took a quiet moment for yourself until the bus arrived. Come to think of it, I almost never rode in a bus before coming here. My parents always got a car for me when I needed to go somewhere. I guess that could change. I'm sure it will if you visit the city often enough. Gah! Came on the bus with you, but you seemed preoccupied. So I thought I should leave you be for a bit. Sorry for startling you, Walter. Ah, no problem. Good morning, Anders. You even sat down next to me. I'm so out of it. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Well enough, I think. Did you also sleep well? Did you sleep? Anders looked pensive at the question. Something about the face he made had your pulse quickening just a little. I'm not sure. Eh? You tried to think of a moment when you weren't sure whether or not you slept, but you couldn't. At least not offhand. Does that happen often? Not at all. I guess I was tired. Goodness. Anyway, what's taking you to the city? Back to the city, actually. Did some drawing in the park. Picked up some of my things from Publix. Now I'm heading for my weekly workout. Ah, workouts. Fun stuff. It's not so bad. And you're no stranger to it. So at least you have the discipline for it. Discipline is not the word I would use, all things considered, but I did put up with it. That much is true. Wait, that was a bit forward, wasn't it? He basically hit on me. Did he, though? But then again, it's normal to notice somebody's body shape. Chubby people can't exactly hide that they're chubby either. What is it? Oh, Halter. You look flush. Is something wrong? Maybe you should stay home. Oh, it's nothing. Just excited about seeing the city for the first time. God, please just don't ask. Calm down, Walter. What about you then? Why are you going to the city? I thought you'd sleep in a bit more, since it's Saturday. Just to do it, really. I woke up early and I'm curious what all is there. It's nothing special, really, although the arcade is there. Ooh, an arcade. That could be fun. You want to go? Oh, sure. Oh, if you don't mind, I don't want to take you from your schedule. I felt like going for a while myself, but lifting weights and arcade don't really mix. Oh. I'll just find time to work out next week or something. Are you sure? Don't want to cause trouble or anything. Don't worry, it's not the first time I've had to make a change like that. You noticed he was a little annoyed, and then you thought he would be, you know. Or at least you got that impression. Is he a micromanager after all? The bus ride was thankfully short, and the bright morning sunlight greeted you aggressively as it reflected off the glass skyscrapers around you. Gah! That's bright! Is this better? Oh! Suddenly Anders was blocking the reflected light from shining into your eyes. It really hit home just how tall he was in that moment. I could get used to this. Much better, thank you, Anders. You want to get something to eat before we go? Go? We just got here. Before we go do stuff, Walter. Oh, sorry. It wasn't quite clear what Anders was thinking yet, but you felt thankful that he was making time for you. I ate before we got here, but I don't mind getting something with you. Same, I could go for some carbs. You ever had a soft pretzel? Pretzel? What's that? Come with me. Anders led you inside an impressive shopping mall but made a beeline for a small kiosk in the middle of the walkway. Fresh-baked pastries and breads wafting their starchy smells over to you from there. So much bread! All kinds, too. What is it with this game and bread? He pointed to a golden brown twisted knot of bread that was sitting prettily in the display case. That's what a pretzel was, you learned. They're delicious on their own, but they can fill them with jam, sweet cream, cream cheese, ice cream, even salty or spicy stuff if you want. Whoa, really? Sounds like a heavy snack. Not as heavy as you'd think, especially if you get a small one. Pretzel with jam. I don't eat much jam, so I'm curious about the strawberry one. That's one of my favorites, actually. I hope you like it. I'll get one, too. Glad I brought my wallet. I'll get these. It was my idea, after all. Oh, okay, thanks. You waited patiently as Anders placed your order. The temptation to look into the electronics store you spied was quite high, but you decided that could wait for another time. Or you could just forget about it, which was more likely. It'll take a few minutes. Each pretzel's made to order. Let's see. Pretzel with cream. My sweet tooth is getting the better of me. I want a cream-filled one. Yeah, that's the most popular one, and for good reason. Let's see. Pretzel with ice cream. I gotta see what the ice cream one is about. How do they keep it from melting? It's more like it melts as you eat it. It's pretty good. Just watch out for brain freeze. Oof, good point. I still want the peach one, though. Alright, what else? We got a lot of them. Isn't a pretzel with cream cheese basically a twisty bagel? Pretty much. They're great at getting just the right balance here, though. Ooh, then I'm definitely trying it. I'm glad I brought my wallet. Okay, I did that. Okay, with salt. Do they actually fill the pretzel with salt? No, they just coat it. I wasn't allowed to have much salt at home, so I'm craving the salty one. I always found that choice a little odd. Crunchy pretzels are always salty, so it feels redundant or something? I wouldn't know. I'm just gonna try this one. Pretzel spices. Spicy bread. I gotta see what that's about, and I gotta see today. Then let's both get one. I haven't tried the spicy one yet. I'm glad I brought my wallet. Okay. Plain pretzel. I just want a normal one. Makes sense. The dough they use is top-notch. Bet you'll like it. Alright, so we'll just go with the jam one. Sounds pretty good, actually. I don't think I've ever had a jam pretzel. You waited patiently as Anders placed your order, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. The two of you didn't really talk as you waited, but that's not to say you were uncomfortable. Something about waiting for food with a friend in the morning was relaxing. Order number 8! Be right back. Welcome back. You could see him hiding a smirk, but he handed you your pretzel too quickly for you to think to tease him about it. You bit into it right away. The sweet strawberry jam spread over your tongue, contrasting with the savory dough with every bite. But there was nuance to the flavor as well, notes of bitterness adding depth and a little salt to cut down the sweetness. That's really good. Chew with your mouth closed, Walter. After swallowing your mouthful, you saw Anders clearly stifling disgust. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away. I don't want to do that anymore. Good. Feeling like you had to make up for your lack of manners, you offered a clean bit of the jam from his fingers. This stuff gets everywhere, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a pain. Oblivious to what your gesture implied, you finished your pretzel and cleaned yourself up. As the two of you stepped out, you checked the time on your phone. 11:30 a.m. It really was a short workout. Mm-hmm. Does that happen a lot? Nope. Well, hoping that would lead to a conversation was asking too much. He's definitely more talkative with me in general, though. I need to fret over every little thing. Sounds and colors you can only describe as bright assaulted your senses as you stepped into the arcade. But you didn't stand there and take in the scene for too long, since the two of you had to dodge a few kids running around with a roll of tickets. That's arcade weekends for you. I read horror stories from arcade staff online. I'm actually surprised it's not worse. Oh yeah, I don't think they're hosting any events today, so it's a slower day, relatively. Anyways, any place you want to start? You looked at the game cabinets. Some had guns, some had racing games. There was the usual skee-ball and flashing light games and coin pushers. And of course, there were the dance machines. They all look fun. Nothing really stands out to me except the dancing stuff, and I'm too clumsy for that. You did mention that, but I think you could learn your way around a dance cabinet. Oh, flatterer. I'm completely serious. Uh-oh. Come on. Taking out his wallet, Anders went to the counter and swapped some loose bills for a handful of loose coins. Afterward, he led you to the array of dance games, making your anxiety peak. I don't know. I'll just embarrass myself, won't I? If I can push past the embarrassment, so can you. I suppose. Wait, you play these games? Instead of answering you, he dropped a few quarters into the nearest cabinet and started up a game. Then he pulled out a card that looked to be unique to this arcade and scanned it, going on to tap the dance pad buttons until a list of high scores came up. First place? For about a month. I expect someone else to take it soon, but I'm pretty proud. Today was the first day you saw him actually happy. He felt privileged, like he had seen one of the world's wonders. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!